Khubor baro asya kitub Khubor ka Bosco Media Network. Kimat bakong samnta ka singi kilong. Job suk uba Winston ya kashuki CEM bat gular ban Pinstead ya ki kampen roy. Shan on rai ka sarkar hakinuki school on pendat CCTV ban telakam ya ki drugs. Penkop ikhtiar ka DBTS da ka buram ya arts pa praposan hut ki Samla pulie haki phangtre kamba bonjan. Bad ka Jylla ka yang persya ya ka jingti uranium ong ukonrat ke sangma. Batu mentang ina pai sheki Khubor ki babnya. UMDC kanong thamai uba Winston Tony Lingdo ula shimti da ka basuk ya ka shuki Chief Executive Member CEM ka KHADC habakal yang persya kam shimpen yang kertong banyakun ya ka ni ka shuki. Kajing thali ka shuki CEM ka dena ka jing her shuki no uba shambor lang renja na ka daw ka jing shitom hakamen. UCEM bathamai uba Winston Tony Lingdo ulaong baka isi bathamai kadon ya ka thong ban penre kamstet nang ne shakamat hakarkom ka bakham janai na ka benda ka jimentoy jong ki pai ba pat jong ka council hi barokoi
long bukoi ban shanga ba ai jimut dali ban kuni ya ka tuna yo adon yewan ban tai kani ai jimut iwe ha kani ye ban bulong ban next camera kalenti nang isyakmat kumangong kamlang masuk Henry kung kinong nikmat pati pagba nang syong kila ay na mandir kabaklan yimnum mandir yimnum tin yimnum sme pada ke ay kapag ini banle ngin le ya ke ay kapag ini ban kren ngin kren pagkata day kalenti kapag ngila rai na kasi kabasdang ng inisyo pat kani kanti ka pamata pat ipor iban sawan benai islam iban sawan aga jingelang kujongi lang baro pat kajinge trailang kujongi baro ngamundor genu jing artitin bagi sijo pan kait uso ta jing trei shitam to nagalia kujonga ngai kublai sa shitsin yeti baro para members ngai kublai ya kalian ketai but para members ki balak panyuan rendah tambah ni akan ini sini but oi berlalu besi ke bensak jengkit mau but kalau besi kaba makuatkan pintu itu abang ilayan snow dia ke jimpang ke jingsitom ke balak banjur ini basya ke jingkin itu ke jonga kalau tambah ni kau ingin ke mau ini basya borlang rendah ke ye ke sen ke jongi akan jingduai but they tang ke jingduai hi kepala wanra ya kata ke jing pentia ke janai ke kepang ketemu lagi flight terbang jogi belak ai halo kemet ke jogi nah kalian ke jonga boleh si dalu sentuh turun tai yang di Khubor dengan yo penyesam si pentin ada tu pada ini perlu dengan mendatang bagi akan ini kan no pagi sini pada next time Valencia ke jogi nanti sekmat dan nang standyan pat suaban syong ko pat ong tangan ni we o ilayo snow lagi nongkran di pamene pangim dei syu pat ong bagi nong tutma menjur ya ta pat nge ye pat nang ni syakmat ru kita mi senjang di bagi sesin nang ni syakmat kin long bai bot pat kerai dan long kerai pat penyo nong di kari pat kecai kiri pat hamtam pat kentiu yang ini pak office kepada buruk ini district council macam bat nang ni syakmat yimnula sukan ayah dan ban aida dan ni ban kun bat ong bat pai ba nong soknong baka district council kadai kata kajaka ka belum kunni bat kun nang ni syakmat ni kun dikena ka jing sitom jongi bat parlok ki jongi ba in sayo ban kentiu biang saksi sil ya kana ka burong jom kani khasinews district council ko ki tangi tai kentin Publik Shibul, publik untuk mereka dan bagi dapat hilang baru. Publik Shibul.
Umentri rang ba ka Jylla ukonrat ke sangma ulaong ba on sabishar sani bat ban rai lada iden kam ban pendat CCTV haki school. Kum kalat ban te lakam bat ban pit ngor ya ka jingrung jong kinong drugs haki school bat haki jaka puli haki Jylla. Habakren bat kilat pathai Khubor umentri rang ba ulaong kamlong ka basuk ban bu CCTV habaro ki school. Henry kum ka sarkar pat kahapan pet sani bat bishar bha hakinu ki jaka bat hakinu ki school la idan kam ban pendat CCTV
We're examining those aspects. In fact, yesterday in the meeting we had with the police department, this discussion actually came in for discussion. And on a pilot basis, there are certain hotspots in areas we feel that the prevalence of drugs and drug peddlers is more. We are examining those areas. We've asked the department and the NTF people to identify such locations, and we are examining on putting in a pilot basis CCTV cameras so that we can monitor things in a much better manner. So that is there on the cards. But I think to give to all the schools may not be possible at this point. But yes, on a phase-wise manner, we have made a decision to go ahead. But I don't want to talk about it till we actually pass it, in the department and actually sanction funds for it. But yes, it is in our agenda.
Bosco Technical School DBTS Shillong hakalai pautri Nailur kala penkop ikhtiar da kaburam ya arspa prapusan hut ki Samla puli ki bala pendap ya kajing puli hikai trei kam baper how news nem ya kani kalimpung penkop ikhtiar convocation la penlong ha anten ho la imkra kakong amperin lingdo MLE na la umkra bat kementri barim kakot kakya kala long kakong san kat ba uba John Lakyang MCS Director Employment and Training Ulalong Ukongsan Syndrome. Kikin na askol barim bat kisamla ki bedang puli kila pensngan bat pensyongshit hakani kalimpung penkup ikhtiar mentakasngi. Haka jingkren hakani kasngi ke Dr. Amperin kala kentu ya kisamla puli ke DBTS ki bala pendap ya ki jing puli ban sedang ya ki jing trei jing ta dala ki jong kikti bat ban yang hala ki jong kejat. What up but what kmi linti ban yo kam sarkar Henry pindan kami lak jing start jing nang jing tip bapla yo na DBTS ban kirshan Jylla de yala ka yeng kasem sedang yala ki jong ki kam ki jam wat la ki long ki barit pin salong kan rat dala de Jylla de kalakin tu las dang yakani ka limpung da ka jing puli na ka ketien ublay da Reverend Brother Nicholas bala yo ru ya ka ketien bidang buram na Reverend Father Shining Dakar ubelong o principal jongani ka school hadien kani lapen but so da ka jing penkup ikhtiar ya baro ars pa prapusan ngot ki Samla ken theibat shenrang ki bala pendap ya ki jing puli ha ki phang trei kam babonjat lapen pu pen piang ya kani ka limpung da ki jing rai bat jing shat ki be itenat bat ki bala pen shop biet ya baro ki bala sakhi da ki Samla puli kani ka shlem hikai.
What are the English people saying? They have taken away all our jobs. There was an interview by the BBC of one of the protesters where the interviewer from BBC asked the protester, "Why are you protesting?" That young man, looking very agitated, said, "Because Indians are taking away our jobs. We are protesting." So the interviewer from the BBC again asked, "What is your qualification?" This young man, this Englishman, agitated Englishman said, "They've taken away my qualifications also." Which means that young people across nations, across the globe, want life easy. Nobody wants to work hard. Nobody wants to work in a private enterprise because the job is far more demanding. That is why you see the paradigm shift even in the government sectors. What is Mr. Modi saying that this government of India is doing? We are reducing the numbers of workforce who have become redundant. Do you actually believe that the Department of Social Welfare will need 600 peons? What is their role? What are they going to do? Do you actually believe that the health department requires 2,500 ward boys and ward girls? Where is the investment going? Hence, prepare yourself and strap yourselves up. Don Bosco has trained you. I know for a fact, I can close my eyes and say that Father Saji, Father Shining, and the entire faculty have done their job. But are you going to make use of the skills that were imparted to you? Or are you just going to keep your certificate somewhere in the cupboard and wait for a government job to give you the opportunity to work? Please, no matter where you come from, go back to your roots. If you've come from Mangkalwat, go back to Mangkalwat. If you've come from Nongstoin, go back to Nongstoin. Stop hanging out in the city of Shillong because you are wasting your time. I will be so delighted if I see out of 280 diploma holders, if I see 50 diploma holders who are doing justice to the time spent by this institution to give you the correct education. Father Saji and I were just saying, wow, the only department where no woman has joined is the welding department. But guess what? Women can also be good welders. We have to believe that. Women fight for the same jobs, the same spaces, and the same competition is applying to all. Hence, I wish you well. Go back to your roots. Every carpenter, diploma holder, if you go back to your villages, and if you start by just wanting to be the creator and the builder of every bed in your village, every door in your village, every window sill in your village, surely there is no dearth of jobs. If every motor vehicle diploma holder goes back to his village, all the cars from every village in Khasi Hills don't have to come to Shillong. Now the point is, are you willing? Or did you just want to sound fancy and say, when people ask you, what are you doing? I'm in Don Bosco Technical School. Do not just take pride in that. Go back and show why you are the lucky one to be holding this diploma. There is no dearth of jobs for all of you. I just came back from Mauthat very recently on a tour for the health department. You will not believe it. I bought a beautiful ginseng for myself, sold by that lady at Mauthat for only 1,200 rupees. A beautiful artwork. But that lady was determined. I said, are you sure this is just 1,200? Madam, that gives me an okay cut for my profit. But if that same ginseng was hanging in Police Bazaar, it would have fetched not less than 3,500 rupees. Some of the beautiful gowns that I saw in 1 or 2 marriages that I attended in the rural area. I went for Kirman's wedding in that village where Kirman got married. About 80 bridesmaid and bridegroom, all looking so beautiful, wearing beautiful clothes. And I asked Kirman, who stitched all those beautiful gowns?
Ka Jylla kan Sha Satya ban Khlong ya Uranium na ka Jylla la ong umentri rangba u Konrad ke sangma. But habakran halor kani ka jingmi jongka office memorandum na ka Ministry of Forests and Environment jongka Sarkar India. Hakajia kren bat kilat pathai Khubor henne kasi umentri rang ba uloong ba ukwa ba kipai ba kintip ba ka sarkar Jylla dalileiru kan ailat satia banle yakani kakam. Umentri rang ba uloong ru balada dan kam ki kloi ban net shedu shedeli ban pau yakajing persha.
As a government, we have made our stand very clear that our people and our community and stakeholders, we have always stated, even as a government, that we are not in favor of mining of uranium. We are very, very, very clear on that. And we've made this statement very openly, and I'm making it open now also. Number two, I've not gone through the entire details of what the notification. In general, I have, but these are very serious matters, and hence it requires proper legal scrutiny. So we are going through that, and based on what we see, we will seek clarification from Government of India, and as and when required, I will take up the matter with Government of India at different levels and ensure that the interest of our people is protected. So therefore, this is a responsibility of our government, and if we find anywhere that there is any particular law or any particular notification that goes against the interests of our people, it is a duty of the government to take up that matter with the center. And I can assure you and assure the people of the state that we will be standing with the people on this issue, and we will take up the matter once we have seen the entire legal aspect of it and the impact of this. And once we are clear, we will move to Delhi, and if necessary, as I said, we'll take up the matter at the highest.
Ai khuble umentri rang ba kilai pu ars nem ki jing shakri uba DP walang kum chief secretary. Umentri rang ba ka Jylla ukon rat ke sangma ula ai khuble ya chief secretary ka Jylla uba DP walang ubala shong that no nakakam hadien bola IT hadu lai pu ars nem ban shakri ya ka Jylla hakikam bat kirdan baper bat hadu bo onda shong that no nakakam hakajing kren bat kilat pathai Khubor umentri rang ba ulo ongru kum ka sarkar Jylla ka dap da ka jing skongu ka bakrau ya ka jing shakri jong uba DP walang nakabenta ka Jylla hakini kisnem baro.
Our Chief Secretary, Mr. DP Walang, will be retiring today, and he has given about 32 years of service to the state and to the people, and today of course was his last cabinet meeting, and I want to officially place on record my sincere appreciation and and gratitude to him on behalf of the cabinet and on behalf of the government and all its employees and the state as a whole for the committed and the service that DP Walang has given to the state of Meghalaya. I also would like to mention that today we have officially also launched the e-cabinet, which means that slowly and steadily we are seeing papers. We've been seeing papers in the past, but now the entire cabinet process will be all online through a software which is obviously very secure and only available to the cabinet ministers, only available on particular gadgets. So only on this particular gadget I'll be able to access the e-cabinet, where of course we will have all the past records of all the cabinet decisions taken in the past. Subject wise, we'll be able to search the different cabinet decisions. The agendas for the next cabinet meeting will come on this e-cabinet. We can go through it. And not only that, the approval also will be done online so that it will become a paperless cabinet, and we'll be able to perform the responsibilities and duties electronically. And all the, as I said, the agenda and the papers and everything will slowly, we will be having a paperless cabinet meetings in the future. So these were the few points I would like to share, and I'm
Kito mentan, kilalong ki Khubor, ki Bawan Shapi na ka Donbosco Media Network.